Hey everyone, welcome to Zeitgeist Zealots. I'm Forrest.
I'm Major.
I'm Robby.
I'm Tip.
And I'm the Joker!
Matt.
All right, we got a special episode for you today.
Matt.
Since there's no WandaVision this week, we're gonna do a cast recording of an episode of Justice League Action, the lost episode, if you will, called "I Dream of Jeannie." So let's go and get started. I'm gonna play the intro.
Woo!
Oh, where'd I put it? Okay, Justice League Action. I Dream of Destiny. Spelled Nnie by me. Exterior, Metropolis, night. Batman is flying the Batwing through the air towards the Metropolis skyline with Superman and Wonder Woman flying next to him. Batman looks at his computer.
The police are reporting the Joker is holding 15 hostages on the 80th floor. You two attack from the 79th, and I'll attack from the 81st.
We're on it, but let's keep the safety as the hostages as our top priority.
If anyone is harmed tonight, it'll be the Joker.
Interior, skyscraper, night. The Joker and his 5 goons have several people tied up and gagged. Joker, with a bored look on his face, looks at his watch.
They're taking considerably longer to get here than I expected. I could have used this extra time to round up more hostages or sharpen my knife collection.
Suddenly, the explosion from the ceiling causes Batman to drop down through the hole caused by it, and he quickly dispatches the goon closest to him with a punch to the face. Superman and Wonder Woman erupt through the floor. Superman uses his super breath to hurl 2 goons into the wall, knocking them unconscious. Wonder Woman throws her tiara and knocks out 2 remaining goons with it before it returns to her. Joker grabs the nearest hostage to use them as a human shield.
At last! Now the fun can begin! I've arranged this little gathering to inform you I've planted 40 bombs throughout the city! All encased in lead, so no peeking soups. Even if you manage to find them all, any attempt to disarm them without the detonator will result in their immediate explosion and your doom!
What do you want, Joker?
I want them to go off, of course, and to see the look on your faces when they do!
You monster!
Suddenly, the hostage Joker was using as a shield is gone, and is a safe distance away in the arms of the Flash. Sorry I'm late. Didn't have exact change for the toll booth. Joker has a flummoxed look on his face that quickly turns into a scowl.
That's cheating! You take one from me, I'll take one from you!
Joker pulls a smoke bomb out of his jacket in the shape of a clown's head, lights the fuse, and throws it at another hostage.
No!
Wonder Woman leaps in front of the hostage and deflects the bomb with one of her bracelets, sending it crashing through a window, and then kicks the Joker with such force he goes through another window and plummets below.
Diana, no!
The 4 heroes rush to the window, but luckily the Joker has landed on the roof of a shorter, adjacent skyscraper. Superman turns to Wonder Woman. Superman turns to Wonder Woman.
Did you know he would land there?
Of course.
Exterior, roof, night. Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and the Flash make their way to the Joker, but he's unresponsive. Batman searches the Joker's pockets.
The detonator isn't here.
Well, that puts a damper on the evening. Interior, hospital, night. Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and the Flash are outside the Joker's hospital room when a doctor comes out of the room to greet them. I'm afraid the head injury the Joker sustained from his fall caused him to fall into a coma. Flash turns to Wonder Woman. Way to go, Miss Shovey.
Quiet, Flash. Doctor, do you know for how long?
It's impossible to say at this stage. Judging by the extent of the brain damage, it could be weeks, months, or even years.
Oh my god. All of which are options we can't wait on. We have 40 bombs scattered throughout the city with no way of knowing where they are or when they'll go off.
If we can find the detonator, I can triangulate its signal to locate the bombs. But only the Joker knows its location.
Doctor, is there any way we can wake the Joker?
Not without killing him.
At which point, he's useless to us.
Plus, there's the pesky ethical dilemma.
I thought this might happen, so I phoned a friend.
Suddenly, Martian Manhunter phases through the ceiling of the hospital to greet his Justice League teammates.
Greetings, everyone.
John, do you think you can read the Joker's mind to find the detonator?
I can try, but an unconscious mind is much more difficult to probe for specific information than a conscious one.
Martian Manhunter enters the Joker's hospital room. Interior hospital room, night. Martian Manhunter attempts to read the Joker's mind, but grimaces and struggles in frustration. Eventually, he stops and leaves the room to greet the rest of the Justice League. Interior hospital, night.
I was unable to extract the detonator's location. His thoughts in this state are disjointed and unclear, no real pattern to read from. It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack that's the size of a planet.
I was afraid of this. I guess we're gonna have to go with Plan B.
Plan B?
Exterior hospital, night. A van labeled Arkham Asylum on the side pulls up to the hospital, and two orderlies wheel out Dr. Destiny, who is strapped to a hand truck like Hannibal Lecter. Interior hospital, night. Dr. Destiny is wheeled in front of the Justice League.
Alright, Destiny. We don't have much time, so I'll cut to the chase. We need your dream manipulation powers to enter the Joker's subconscious mind to locate a detonator. If you cooperate, we'll pull some strings to get a reduction on your sentence.
Oh, Batman, how could I say no to you? But what makes you all so sure you can trust me?
We don't. That's why we're going to have our resident telepath John here keep tabs on you while we're in there. If you try anything devious, he'll know.
Dr. Destiny glances at Martian Manhunter.
Will he now? Well, it's not like I have anything better to do, and while I don't like the idea of entering a fellow Arkham patient's mind, I do like the idea of the Justice League being indebted to me.
Interior hospital room, night. Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Martian Manhunter, and Dr. Destiny are in Joker's hospital room. So, how are we doing this?
You are staying out here to back John up in case he needs you.
Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman all take seats and drink a sedative.
Once all of you are asleep, I'll be able to open a bridge into the Joker's mind. I can't say I envy any of you.
You just keep the bridge open, John. You keep an eye on Destiny's mind and pull us out if he tries anything treacherous.
Safe travels.
Yeah, and bring me back a t-shirt. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman all begin to fall asleep in their chairs. Interior, the dream world, continuous. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman are free-falling through the air, surrounded by what appears to be clouds of several different colors. Eventually, the trio falls into a giant tank of water with a tremendous splash. Interior, water tank, night. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman swim to the top of the tank and look around them.
This looks just like the Gotham Aquarium.
A figure appears on the platform edge overlooking the tank with a bucket of chum. The three heroes get a closer look and see that the figure is the Joker, wearing a Gotham Aquarium employee uniform.
Come on, Elvira! Time to eat, my lovely!
The Joker tosses the chum into the water tank. Superman attempts to fly out of the tank to apprehend the Joker, but discovers he's unable to.
I can't fly out of here.
Wonder Woman attempts to do the same, but fails as well.
Neither can I!
Now you know how it feels.
On the far side of the tank, a large shadowy figure swims towards the trio. As it gets closer, they see that it's the bleached white shark with a green fin, red lips, and a smile like the Joker's. The aquarium employee Joker points at the three heroes and laughs.
Looks like you've got some extra morsels to feast on tonight, Elvira. Be sure to save some for the little ones.
Behind the Joker shark appears a whole school of Jokerfish with similar smiles and appetites.
I thought John was supposed to keep us safe in the Joker's mind.
John can only prevent Destiny from double-crossing us. He can't control what the Joker is dreaming.
We better swim for it then.
Shark repellent.
And I can't believe I let Robin use my shark repellent today.
3 heroes swim to the edge of the tank, but the more they try to reach the edge, the farther away it gets.
This tank keeps on growing.
The aquarium employee Joker howls with laughter from above the tank. And the Joker shark and Joker fish loom near to the heroes. Wonder Woman looks above her to the ceiling of the aquarium and sees rafters. She points to them and pulls out her lasso.
If we can't swim out, we'll climb out.
Wonder Woman lassos the railing of the rafters above and begins to climb. Superman follows behind her. Batman pulls out his grappling hook, latches onto the railing above, and begins to climb too. The aquarium employee Joker scowls.
Now, chums, you're not excused from dinner, especially when you're going to save me a bundle on shark food for the next few months. Get back in there!
Several Joker fish leap from out of the tank and begin gnawing on Wonder Woman's and Batman's ropes.
Quickly, try to knock them off.
Batman and Wonder Woman grab the Joker fish that are eating through the ropes, tossing them back into the tank. But more and more hop out to take their place. Superman looks down and sees the Joker shark circling below them with a giant grin on its face.
I hope my skin is still shark-proof at least.
Interior, hospital room, night. Martian Manhunter has a horrified look on his face as he's able to see everything that is transpiring in the Joker's mind by reading Dr. Destiny's mind. Flash sees Jean's frightened expression. Jean, what's wrong?
They're all in grave danger. Destiny, take them further into the Joker's mind.
Dr. Destiny chuckles evilly.
But they seem to be having such fun. It would be a pity to pull them away from it just as things are getting interesting.
Do it now.
As you wish, party pooper.
Interior, aquarium, night. Batman and Wonder Woman continue to knock the Joker fish off the ropes, but more and more keep jumping on them, gnawing through the strands and weakening them.
There's too many of them! The ropes aren't going to hold!
Suddenly, both ropes snap and 3 heroes plummet towards the water tank below. But before they hit the water, they are free-falling again through multicolored clouds. Interior, dream world, continuous.
What happened?
I think Destiny is pushing us further into the Joker's mind.
So what's the good news?
The further we go into the Joker's subconscious, the better chance we'll have of finding out where he hit the detonator.
The 3 heroes continue falling until they see a giant circus tent below, surrounded by a derelict abandoned amusement park. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman land safely on the circus tent and make their way to the ground. Interior, hospital room, night. Martian Manhunter breathes a sigh of relief. Are they safe?
Yes, the crisis has been averted. For now.
I should be in there with them, not stuck babysitting a Grim Reaper wannabe. Flash takes a seat, turns on the TV with the remote, and lets out a yawn. Dr. Destiny's eyes quickly glance towards him. Exterior, amusement park, night. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman make their way around the derelict abandoned amusement park, where they see several rides and carnival games, along with signs advertising Joker World. The trio eventually approaches a sinister-looking funhouse.
I have a feeling if we're going to find any answers, they'll be in there.
Interior, funhouse, night. When Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman enter the funhouse, they find themselves in a house of mirrors, with several mirrors distorting the reflections in various and humorous ways. Superman sees a reflection of himself that makes him look grossly obese.
I need to lay off the beef bourguignon. Don't even know what
Bourguignon!
The trio continue to make their way through the house of mirrors.
I think I see an exit up ahead.
Suddenly, one of the mirrors revolves around Superman, taking Superman to the other side. The next second, Wonder Woman falls through a trapdoor.
Oh!
Superman! Wonder Woman!
Interior, strength room, night. On the other side of the mirror, Superman finds himself in a room with a tall, muscular, strong man with bleach white skin, a shaved head, and a thick, green and curly mustache. He is also wearing a leopard skin leotard. The strongman Joker is standing in front of a strength testing machine and is holding a large mallet.
Step right up! Test your strength! Who are the Supermen out of the Superboys?
Superman glances at the strength tester machine, then at the strongman Joker.
Do I even have a choice?
Of course, my boy! You can choose to play, or you can choose to have me bash your brains in!
Superman frowns and takes the mallet from strongman Joker, walks over to the strength tester machine, and brings the mallet down hard on the lever. Before Superman's strike, raises the puck about a quarter of the way to the wimp level.
Looks like someone forgot to eat their spinach this morning. You need to hit the gym, Superboy.
Superman frowns, and the strongman Joker grabs a second mallet and strikes the lever, raising the puck all the way up to Superman level at the top. Strongman Joker turns to Superman with a cocky look on his face.
I was just getting warmed up.
Superman brings the mallet down hard on the strength tester lever again, and the puck shoots up past Superman level, straight through into the ceiling. Superman gives Strongman Joker a satisfied smile. Strongman Joker's face turns into a hateful scowl.
No one upstages me! I want to see a urine test!
Joker raises his mallet above his head with murderous intent, but before he can bring it down... Superman's head, Superman hits Strongman Joker in the abdomen with his own mallet, and Strongman Joker flies back and crashes into the wall behind him.
Ah!
You take a moment to cool off.
Superman hurries out of the room to find his friends. Interior, Tunnel of Love, night. Through the trap door, Wonder Woman lands in a boat in the shape of a swan floating towards the entrance of a cave. Wonder Woman sees the sign Tunnel of Love just above the cave's entrance. When the boat enters a tunnel of love, Wonder Woman turns to see a teenage Joker with acne, large glasses, shorts, and a bow tie sitting next to her.
Hey, lovely. How about a kiss?
I think I'd rather keep my lunch.
Wonder Woman shoves teenage Joker out of the swan boat into the water.
You can't do that to me! My mom works here! Mom!
Suddenly, a fat woman wearing a purple dress with white skin, green hair, and a green beard emerges from the shadows on the bank of the river.
What is it, Pookums?
Teenage Joker climbs out of the water onto the bank and points accusingly at Wonder Woman.
That lady hit me! No one lays a finger on my pride and joy!
Bearded Lady Joker pulls a lever next to her, and the current of the river begins to quicken, and Wonder Woman's boat rushes past Bearded Lady Joker and Teenage Joker. Wonder Woman looks ahead and sees that her boat is heading towards the waterfall. Wonder Woman jumps to the boat behind her just before the boat she was previously on goes off the edge of the waterfall. She continues to jump from boat to boat, but the river's current continues to accelerate. Wonder Woman unravels her lasso of truth and uses it to grab hold of the lever controlling the current and pulls it back to its original position, slowing down the current.
Hey! This is for employees only!
Bearded Lady Joker attempts to pull the lever again, but before she can, Wonder Woman jumps onto the bank, picks up both Bearded Lady Joker and Teenage Joker, and tosses them both into the river.
You're going to ruin my makeup!
It seems the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, ma'am.
Wonder Woman sees a door marked Employees Only to the side of the river's bank. Goes through it to find the others. Interior, House of Mirrors, night. Batman realizes he will be unable to follow Superman or Wonder Woman and continues forward towards the House of Mirrors exit. Interior, a dark room, night. Batman enters a large dark room but sees illuminated in the distance what appears to be an open car used to ride roller coasters. Batman approaches closer to the car as it is the only thing in sight.
There is no way I'm getting in that thing.
Suddenly, the Joker, dressed like a circus ringmaster, shoves Batman into the roller coaster car.
Well, you're no fun! Have a nice trip!
The safety harness closes down on Batman's hands and lap, preventing him from getting out. Ringmaster Joker steps into a control station and begins speaking into a microphone.
Welcome to the hilarious roller coaster. Please keep hands and feet inside the ride at all times, and be sure to scream for the camera!
Ringmaster Joker presses a button in the control station, and the roller coaster begins to roll. The coaster car goes up a steep incline, then drops, taking Batman on several twists, turns, and loops as he struggles to free his hands. The roller coaster goes up another steep incline, and when Batman reaches the top, he sees the track below is unfinished.
I forgot to mention, due to budgeting concerns, construction for this ride was never completed. Be sure to visit us again in the event that you survive.
The roller coaster begins to make its descent, and Batman manages to lift his safety harness, freeing his arms and legs. He quickly takes out his grappling hook and shoots it at an above light fixture. Batman is pulled away from the roller coaster just before it lunges off the track and crashes. Batman swings to a nearby platform and goes through a door marked exit. Interior hospital room night. Unbeknownst to Martian Manhunter, Flash has dozed off in his chair while watching television. Interior, Allen residence, day. In his dream, he finds himself in his boyhood home. He steps into the living room and sees Reverse Flash with his arm around his mother's throat, taking her hostage. How about Matt?
Barry, help me!
Mom! Reverse Flash laughs maniacally. Interior, auditorium, night. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman all converge together onto the stage of a large auditorium.
There you two are! This place is a madhouse!
And we're no closer to finding the detonator.
We might need John to take us a level deeper.
That sounds like a horrible idea at this point.
Suddenly, spotlights glare on the three heroes, which also reveal that the auditorium is filled with hundreds of men, women, and children, who all look like the Joker, and who erupt in applause when another spotlight reveals Ringmaster Joker on stage next to a cage housing a large white lion with a green mane, red lips, and a giant toothy grin.
Ladies and gentle clowns, boys and girls, are you ready for the main event?
The Joker crowd continues to cheer.
You've picked a very auspicious day to visit us at Joker World. Today is feeding day, isn't it, Simba?
The Joker lion roars in approval, and Ringmaster Joker opens the cage.
Another animal with his face. Can't he come up with something new?
Batman looks around and sees a ladder leading up to a trapdoor.
Quick, to the ladder.
Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman begin climbing the ladder and are all able to reach high enough before the Joker lion can reach them. The Joker lion roars in dismay and gets up on its hind legs to reach Batman's boot, but he is out of its reach. A large crowd of Jokers start booing and begin to throw tomatoes. And the three heroes on the ladder, when one of the tomatoes hits Batman's cape, it bursts, hisses, and burns his cape's material.
I think the tomatoes are filled with acid.
The wonders never cease.
Superman looks up and shouts.
John, if you can hear us, you need to take us a level deeper into Joker's mind.
Interior hospital room, night.
Destiny, you heard him. Take him another level deeper.
Fine, but you've given me your last order.
Interior auditorium, night. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman continue to make their ascent up the ladder while dodging the acid tomatoes being thrown by the Joker audience. Superman opens a trapdoor at the top of the ladder, revealing multicolored clouds on the other side. The three heroes continue to climb the ladder into the clouds and away from danger. Interior, Flash's dream, night. Reverse Flash tightens his grip around Nora Allen and shoots Flash an evil grin. Also Matt.
Isn't this wonderful, Barry? You, me, and your mother all together?
Don't you hurt her?
We both know you're not fast enough to stop me.
Ah! Flash lunges at Reverse Flash with all his speed and begins to pummel him with lightning-fast punches. Interior, hospital room, night. In the real world, Flash is punching Martian Manhunter with feverish speed before Martian Manhunter is knocked out cold. Interior, Flash's dream, night. Flash stands victorious over Reverse Flash's unconscious body. You're safe now, Mom. Flash and his mother embrace. Interior, hospital room, night. Dr. Destiny stands victorious over Martian Manhunter's unconscious body, satisfied that his dream machinations over the Flash enabled him to escape from Martian Manhunter's custody. Dr. Destiny turns to Flash.
Well done, Barry. Your mother is very proud of you. Now, let's find us a detonator.
Interior, dream world, continuous. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman are climbing the ladder through multicolored clouds when they reach what appears to be a manhole cover above them.
Looks like the end of the line.
Superman lifts open the manhole cover, and the three heroes emerge out onto a rainy Gotham City street. Exterior, Gotham City, night.
Where are we now?
Nowhere good.
Batman points across the street to the Ace Chemicals plant.
Isn't this where the Joker became the Joker?
Yes, but at the time...
Yes. But at the time he was dressed as the Red Hood. Look, there.
The three heroes see three shadowy figures approaching the side of the Ace Chemicals plant. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman sneak closer to get a better look at the three figures and see that they are the Red Hood and two large thugs that look like, surprise, the Joker.
All right! Now remember what you promised us. You lead the way and get us to the safe in the office.
How about Matt, you be Red Hood?
Yeah, sure. Right this way.
Red Hood and the two Joker thugs break open a window and crawl inside.
Let's follow them inside. I have a feeling whatever it is in that safe might hold a clue to where the Joker is hiding the detonator.
Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman follow the criminals to the Ace Chemicals. Interior, Ace Chemicals night. Red Hood leads the two Joker thugs throughout the chemical plant, with Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman following a safe distance behind.
Okay. We go through here, past the filter tanks, and then the office is just beyond a partition.
Red Hood and the two Joker thugs make their way into the office and begin cracking the safe. After a few clicks, the safe opens, revealing several stacks of $100 bills, billfolds, some files, and some other items.
Woohoo! Payday! Keep your voice down.
The criminals empty the safe and put its contents into a large leather bag. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman watch from a few yards away in the darkness.
Let's grab that bag.
Suddenly, two Joker security guards catch Red Hood and the two Joker thugs leaving the office with the bag.
Freeze! Put your hands up!
The three criminals make a run for it, with the Joker security guards hot on their heels, and the three heroes giving chase behind the guards. Red Hood and the two Joker thugs reach a stairwell. Joker Thug 1 hands the leather bag to the Red Hood.
Take the bag, head up these stairs, and make for the way we entered. We'll draw the guard's fire and meet you there. Don't get any bright ideas about running off with the goods.
I wouldn't think of it.
Red Hood heads up the stairway of a railing platform that overlooks several large chemical tanks. The Joker thugs head off in another direction with the Joker security guards running after them. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman run up the stairs after the Red Hood. The Red Hood is almost to the end of the platform, but suddenly another Batman, wearing a purple cape and cowl with red lips and devilish grin, descends from the ceiling of the chemical plant and kicks the Red Hood in the chest, knocking the leather bag out of his hand and towards one of the chemical tanks below.
Oof.
Superman.
Oh, get the bag!
Wonder Woman whips out her lasso and uses it to grab the leather bag before it hits the acid in the chemical tank and reels it back up to the platform. Batman opens the leather bag to search its contents.
What do you see?
Batman shuffles through the money and files for a few seconds before pulling out a large golden ticket for a Metropolis Meteors game, Seat 5B.
This is it. I know it. The Joker hid the detonator at the Metropolis Meteor Stadium under this seat.
It was really just his dream to go there. Good, now let's wake up and get out of here.
John, if you can hear us, we need to wake up.
After a few moments, nothing happens. On the other side of the platform, the Joker Batman looms over the Red Hood, who gets to his feet after being knocked down.
So, Red Hood, we meet again.
Joker Batman throws a punch, but the Red Hood catches it, picks up Joker Batman, and throws him over the railing into the chemical tank below. The actual Batman sees this.
That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
The Red Hood turns to the three heroes, walks towards them, and then slowly removes his red helmet, revealing the hooded skeletal face of Dr. Destiny.
Surprise, surprise!
Destiny, what have you done with John?
He's taking a much-needed rest. I'm afraid your fleet-footed friend had trouble staying awake, making him more than susceptible to my charms.
I don't think even a sewer rat would succumb to your charms.
Don't be a bad sport. After you discovered the location of the detonator, I sent the Scarlet Sap to fetch it, and he should be back right about now.
Interior, hospital room, night. The Flash rushes back into the hospital room and hands Dr. Destiny the detonator that he retrieved from the Metropolis Meteors Stadium. Interior, Flash's dream, day. From the Flash's perspective in his dream, he sees himself handing his mother a bouquet of flowers.
Oh, Barry, You remembered my birthday.
Interior, Ace Chemicals, night. Dr. Destiny materializes back into his original costume, along with a detonator in his hand.
Now I have 40 bombs, an entire city, and 3 of you under my thumb. All in all, I'd say it's been a pretty good day.
What do you plan to do?
I haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll negotiate for my own island. $10 billion or a memory foam mattress. One thing I have decided is to leave the 3 of you here to rot in the mind of this madman.
You're one to talk.
Sounds like a bum deal. I'll pass.
Batman suddenly disappears. Interior, hospital room, night. An electrical charge goes off in Batman's batsuit that shocks Batman awake in the hospital room, and he quickly whips out an anti-sedative stored in his utility belt and sprays it in the faces of Superman and Batwoman, and Wonder Woman to wake them up also. Interior, Ace Chemicals, night. Dr. Destiny sees Superman and Wonder Woman vanish from the dream also.
No!
Interior,
That's too convenient.
Interior, hospital room, night. Dr. Destiny returns back to the waking world, turns to the Flash, who is still under his control, and points at the 3 awakened heroes.
Attack!
Interior, Flash's dream, night. From Flash's perspective, he is still in his mother's house, but Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman appear to him as Captain Cold, Golden Glider, and Mirror Master, with all grins on their evil faces and their weapons drawn on Nora Allen. Get away from my mother! Get away from Barry Allen's mother! Interior, hospital room, night. Flash charges towards the 3 heroes and attempts to subdue them, but Superman and Wonder Woman, with their enhanced speed and superior strength, are able to overpower and restrain the Flash. Batman lunges towards Dr. Destiny, and the 2 engage in a brief struggle for control of the detonator, ending with Batman knocking the villain out with a punch. Exterior, hospital roof, night. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman, along with Flash and Martian Manhunter, who have both regained consciousness, are gathered around Batman's Batmobile as he uses its computer to triangulate the location of the bombs from the Joker's detonator. Down below, 2 orderlies load an unconscious and sedated Dr. Destiny into an Arkham Asylum van.
I think I've located all of them. I'll send out the coordinates of the bombs to your communicators and we can split up to round them all up.
I could probably get most of them. It's the least I can do after falling asleep like an idiot.
Don't blame yourself. Blame television.
Flash gives a fake, sarcastic laugh and runs off to begin gathering the bombs.
Batman, how are you able to wake yourself up and escape from the Joker's mind?
Simple. I slowed my heartbeat down to the point of stopping, which kickstarted my batsuit's built-in AED, which shocked me awake.
You can stop your heartbeat? How? So that's how you were able to sneak up on me.
Suddenly, the doctor from before bursts through the rooftop door and runs to the 4 heroes. It's the Joker! Interior, hospital, night. Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and Martian Manhunter make their way to the hospital hallway towards the Joker's hospital room, where the Joker's bed lies empty. And written on the glass window of the room in lipstick reads,
Till next time!
The end.